Welcome to our website. My name is John Kronstadt. I'm a Los Angeles County Superior Court judge and presently the president of the Constitutional Rights Foundation. We're very grateful that you're visiting and considering going into our classroom as part of the Lawyer in the Classroom program. This program has received rave reviews from judges, from lawyers, from teachers, and school administrators. It truly is effective in bringing the Constitution to life for the next generation of citizens. We have found that the program fits very well within the curriculum for the 8th and 11th grade United States history classes and has a profound effect not only on the students who participate, but on the lawyers and judges as well. The program involves 2 classroom visits per academic year, typically one in the fall and one in the spring semester. Each visit, we find, takes approximately 3 hours. 3 hours total. That includes the time to prepare, the time to travel to and from the visit, and the approximate 1 hour that you will be in the classroom. Once your team is established, which you will do on the website by signing up for a particular school, your team will communicate by telephone prior to the class visit. Once you arrive in the classroom, the judge will introduce the judge and each of the attorneys briefly, and then each of the 3 members of the team will describe what brought him or her into the law. After that brief introduction, the attorney will present the PowerPoint that describes the specific area of the Constitution that is the subject of the class lesson. We find the students are very engaged by the PowerPoints. After that 10-minute PowerPoint, the second PowerPoint is shown, typically by the second attorney, which sets forth the facts and what happened in the specific United States Supreme Court case that is to be decided that day by the students. The students are told only what has happened up through the Court of Appeal. At that point, the class is broken into 3 groups. One group to argue one side of the case to the Supreme Court, the other group to argue the other side to the Supreme Court, and the third group to be the Supreme Court itself. The teachers will assist you in dividing the students into these 3 groups. Typically, the judge and your team will work with the justices, and each lawyer will work with one side of the arguing students. Again, this is something that you will have set up in advance on your telephone call. We have proposed questions that the justices might ask and arguments that each team might make to the Supreme Court to ease your preparation. Naturally, we encourage you to determine your own questions and your own arguments and, frankly, to work with the students to see how well they can do in coming up with ideas. You'll be surprised. They're very good at it. After the argument is presented, the Supreme Court, in the form of the students, will caucus and make a decision. They will then announce the decision. And after the announcement of their decision, plus any dissent, the attorney will present the final slide in the PowerPoint, which sets forth what the United States Supreme Court case decided. We have found that because the United States Supreme Court cases cover areas of interest to the students, that they become very engaged in the process. Indeed, teachers have told us that students who do not ordinarily become active in classroom discussions are active in the sessions with us. And we have found that the students look forward to our return visits. I think you'll come away very impressed by your ability to bring the Constitution to life for the next generation of citizens. Thank you.